A warm welcome to all of you. Today we will start the second semester portion. We'll start with chapter 12, Synthesis of Sentences. Synthesis means the combination of a number of simple sentences into one new sentence. It can be a simple sentence, a compound sentence, or a complex sentence. There are mainly three types of synthesis of sentences. First one is combination of two or more simple sentences into one simple sentence. Combination of two or more simple sentences into one simple sentence. Example, he jumped up. He ran away. Two simple sentences are there and we have to make into a simple sentence. Jumping up, he ran away. Jumping up, he ran away. Second one is combination of two or more simple sentences into one complex sentence. Example, he is a saint, everybody knows it. We can make the sentence like this into a complex sentence. Everybody knows that he is a saint. Everybody knows that he is a saint. A complex sentence we got. Then the third one is combination of two or more simple sentences into one compound sentence. Example, he is slow, he is regular. He is slow but regular. He is slow but regular. I will discuss in detail the chief ways of combining two or more simple sentences into a single simple sentence. First one is by using a participle. So what do you mean by a participle? Participles are verbal adjectives. They are partly verb and partly adjective. You have learned in standard 7. Example, he saw a tiger, he ran away. Two simple sentences are given. So we can write like this. Seeing a tiger, he ran away. Seeing a tiger, he ran away. Tiger after comma is a must. Second sentence. The ship was delayed by a storm. She came into port a day late. The ship was delayed. Whenever the be form of the verb is there in a sentence, please try to start the sentence using being plus verb. So, being delayed by a storm, the ship came into port a day late. Which are the be form of the verb? Was, is, are, were, and are. If it is there, you please make sure it is better to start the sentence with being. Don't forget it. He had his food, he stopped. Having had his food, he stopped. How can we write? Having had his food, he stopped. One more sentence. He came to me. He wanted leave. He was ill. Three simple sentences are there. He was ill. So the root cause is his sickness. So we can start like this. Being ill, comma, he came to me for leave. Being ill, comma, he came to me for leave. Second one is by using a noun or phrase in opposition. Example, we saw the picture. It is a very fine piece of work. Two simple sentences are given. We can make a simple sentence like this. We saw the picture, comma, a very fine piece of work. We saw the picture, a very fine piece of work. Next sentence. This is my friend. Her name is Anita. Answer is, this is my friend Anita. This is my friend Anita. Next sentence. Bruno is my faithful dog. I love him. We can make the simple sentence like this. I love my faithful dog Bruno. I love my faithful dog Bruno. Now let's see three simple sentences together. Mr. Pandit lives in Dhanbad. He is the collector. It's a large town. We can form a simple sentence like this. Mr. Pandit, comma, the collector, comma, lives in Dhanbad, comma, a large town. Mr. Pandit, comma, the collector, comma, lives in Dhanbad, comma, a large town. This is the way you have to join those sentences. Next one is by using a preposition with a noun or gerund. Verb nouns are called gerunds. You have learned it. Example, he has failed many times. He still hopes to succeed. We can write like this. In spite of many failures, comma, he hopes to succeed. In spite of many failures, he hopes to succeed. Second question. He attended to his duties. He earned promotion. Answer is, he earned promotion by attending to his duties. He earned promotion by attending to his duties. Next question. He was rude. I took no notice of it. I took no notice of his rudeness. I took no notice of his rudeness. Next one. She wants to marry a foreigner. Her father is opposed to this. Her father is opposed to her marrying a foreigner. Her father is opposed to her marrying a foreigner. Next one is by using the nominative absolute construction. Nominative absolute construction. Example, the storm ceased, the sun came out. Two simple sentences. The storm having ceased, comma, the sun came out. The storm having ceased, comma, the sun came out. Next sentence. The king died, his eldest son came to the throne. The king having died, comma, his eldest son came to the throne. The king having died, comma, his eldest son came to the throne. Next sentence. His father was dead. He had to support his widowed mother. His father was dead. As I said before, please remember, be form of the verb is given. So what you have to do? His father being dead, comma, he had to support his widowed mother. His father being dead, he had to support his widowed mother. The holidays are at an end. Boys are returning to school. We can write like this. The holidays being at an end, comma, boys are returning to school. Once again I am telling. The holidays being at an end, comma, boys are returning to school. Next is by using infinitives. Example, I heard of his good fortune. I was glad of that. I heard of his good fortune. First sentence. Second sentence is I was glad of that. We can join the sentence like this. I was glad to hear of his good fortune. I was glad to hear of his good fortune. Next sentence. He cannot afford a motor car. He is too poor. The answer is he is too poor to afford a motor car. He is too poor to afford a motor car. Next sentence. I speak the truth. I am not afraid of it. Answer is I am not afraid to speak the truth. He has 5 children. He must provide for them. Answer is he has 5 children to provide for. He has 5 children to provide for. Them should not be there. So the answer is he has 5 children to provide for. Next one, by using adverbs or adverbial phrases. He's a bad boy. This is certain. Two simple sentences are given here. He is a bad boy. This is certain. We can join these sentences like this. He is certainly a bad boy. He is certainly a bad boy. He answered me. His answer was correct. He answered me correctly. He answered me correctly. Next sentence. It must be done. The cost does not count. The answer can be like this. It must be done at any cost. It must be done at any cost. Next sentence. He spent all his money. This was foolish. He spent all his money foolishly. He spent all his money foolishly. Okay, children, please try to do the exercises given in your textbook. If you have any doubts, you can clarify your doubts when we have the online class.